like for like 3 weeks. I had stopped. I chilled out, and then it was just like, oh shit, you came up. That's what happened.
Oh, it's my fault.
You know, literally telling you what it was, my nigga. Let's be mad at me. It is what it is, homie. You ready for the show?
Yeah, let's go. My bad.
Let's go.
Everything conceivable.
Turn that shit up, bitch. Big face beats.
MJ shit though, right?
Yeah.
We're talking about it in the studio with the RecBoys though. It's showtime.
The hottest DJ
We're
out
ready to let the
here.
horns go, right? Okay, look. I try to tell them nobody do it like these guys, so I'll explain it with La Sicaria. Two languages so y'all can get hit both ways.
Hit for the heat.
So we don't care if you throw shade. The RecBoys got it locked again. I'm talking the hottest guests, independent artists to the executive gems.
En la calle con el show número uno. Poniendo la presión como el sumo de los miércoles.
That's every Wednesday at 7. We're independent from past to present to future. Don't let me lose you. The show is
You
fire.
can't wreck or get wrecked. El mundo se prepare. Estamos internacional, nadie que se compare.
And they throw you the trivia, so you gotta be sharp. Chris think he know it all, so beat him and you quiet as
En
bar.
las estaciones FM, YouTube and Facebook Live. Yeah, DJ Shot and Mr. Cat Track. Thank you for watching.
RecBoys
Request AKA Catch Rep.
and DJ RecBoy Shaq.
So, RecBoys? Nigga, I love you. You in my heart every day, motherfucker.
RecBoys.
RecBoys. I'm tapping with my guys, the RecBoys. You should tap in too.
In the studio with Captain Red.
What's shaking, my peoples? You already know what it is. DJ RecBoy Shot, Mr. Catch Rec. Happy Hump Day. Happy Wednesday. Hope everybody is feeling good and blessed and highly favored. How you feeling, man? You good? You straight?
Yeah, nah, I'm good, man. You know, my voice a little fucked up, but we make it do. What's good with you though?
You know, I'm blessed. I'm blessed. Yo, look right here, Chris. Right here, Monique Ivory.
Yeah, nah, we've been in contact.
Okay.
We've been talking.
Okay. I did my job. I did my part.
You mad late? You like 2 weeks late?
Nah, not really, because I sent her. So I mean, it is what it is.
Nah, you ain't send her. Teresa sent her. Salute to Teresa.
Okay.
You taking nobody credit, man.
Yo, you a funny guy. Why would I want to take somebody credit? Yo, listen. You know who you sound like, right?
I sound like real fucked up. What else?
Like Dame Dash right now.
You
So,
stupid. Never. Don't ever
Yo, 'cause
in your
you wanna
life
say, I'm trying
fix
to
your
take some-
mouth to say
So
no
why
shit
would you
like
say-
that to me.
Why would you say I'm trying to take somebody else?
Because you did.
Ask Teresa. Ask Teresa.
Whew.
Ask Teresa.
Come on, man. Listen, I'm dealing with COVID, man. Can't really talk. You fucking with me right now, man. I'm trying to save my shit for BarsRobinson.
Okay. I get it. Yo, listen, you got some tea?
Yeah, you ready? Yo, this is crazy tonight. First time ever in the studio with the RecBoys. I'm drinking tea and not know. Y'all know what I be drinking. They don't pay me, so I can't tell them. But y'all know what I'm drinking. I'm not drinking that brown water. I'm drinking something. No, you know what's good? I'm drinking brown. I'm drinking tea.
You drinking tea. You got some lemon in there?
Yeah, some lemon and some honey. Try to, you know.
Nice. Speaking of Dame, before we get into with our guests, you know, we were talking about it back and forth. We didn't even really get to talk about it. We both watched the interview, and then I come across the the Vibe article where they actually released what he was saying. And it's wild because after watching the interview, we seen that that I think Revolt reached out right after he said it and was like, yo, it's not true, whatever the case may be. But either way, it looks like some people got their stories mixed up, huh? Somebody got their stories mixed up somewhere.
Well, who? What you talking about specifically? Because I seen the interview and then I seen when Lauren LaRosa hit up Revolt and Revolt said nah, and then Dame put up a text between him and the supposed CEO, and they were in talks, but not in talks for no ownership. It was more of just just to try to get a show on the network?
Nah, I read the Vibe article. The article where Vibe published saying that he was supposed to be the CEO or something of Revolt, the chairman.
For a month.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Well, I mean, yeah, and they reported it. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know if they checked their sources. Nobody watches Revolt. Well, I guess some people do cameras on there, right? That's what Vanessa said. Vanessa, you better stick tight for the trivia too. Don't be dipping in and out.
You got and this tea is good as fuck. They got Drink Champs is on there. Bleak is on there with his shit. It's a bunch of podcasts on there, but they all tied into the the Charlemagne shit. I forget the name of his network.
The Black Effect podcast.
Right.
Effect Network or something like that.
Right.
Either way, I just want to see what's true and what's not. Because there's different sources citing different things. So eventually it's gonna come all out.
Nah, that's a fact. I also want to hear what's true, but I could also not give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like, definitely another topic for another time, but I don't understand how people get so lost in this whole social media shit and have so much to say, but never fuck outside. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of motherfuckers, and I try to stay off of social media, and it's hard because I'm trying to promote a brand and trying to promote everything we got going on. But I hate to go on there and see a bunch of motherfuckers that I know for a fact ain't about shit, ain't doing shit, but have so much to say. That shit fucks me up.
I get it. I mean, that's just the times you live in. I mean, it can fuck you up.
That ain't the times we live in, man.
It is the times you live in. That's what's happening outside. That's what's happening.
That's not happening outside. I don't see people doing that shit outside. If they did it outside, there's repercussions for talking shit.
I mean, but
that's just social media.
That's what I'm saying. That's the age you live in. That's the age we're in. You can't. I mean, that's how many. 9 out of 10 that type some gangster shit online is fronting. But we know that, and we know that this is the time that we live in. Like, it's been like this in social media. How old is social media? How old is,
Yeah, I can't do it, man. Motherfuckers don't got nothing. They're not doing nothing, but they got everything in the world to say about everything and everything that happens. Like, I don't understand, man. Get out there and go do something, and then I'll listen to some shit you saying. Just because you can read a book and you can read a fucking article, to me, that don't mean, like, I want to see some action behind what the fuck you talk about.
No, I get it. But the people, you know what it is too? The people who are actually doing the action, they don't get the coverage. That's not exciting.
That's a fact.
You get what I'm saying? So, like, the people who actually do shit for the community and all that shit doesn't get the attention that it's supposed to get. It'll get the attention that's supposed to get some negative shit. That'll get the ratings up. Say something controversial. That'll get the interest up. And then that's how that falls in the algorithm.
But that just goes to what I was saying. Everybody trying to live over somebody. Like, think about it, man. Like, so many people out here who doing these podcasts, these bloggers and shit that got no fucking life but to talk about somebody else's, and then feel it's their right to be able to do it. Like, I don't understand. Don't push nothing positive. Don't push nobody forward. Don't try to empower nobody, but got everything in the fucking world to say. Just because they went to school and they got a degree. Get the fuck out of here, man. Get real talk. Get the fuck out of here. Smack the shit out yourself. You get me excited. I'm going to lose my voice again. Smack the shit out yourself, man. Real talk. Real talk. I'm tired of y'all motherfuckers, man. Get out here and go do something. Stop telling me what you should be doing on the internet. Get out here and go fucking do something. If not, shut the fuck up.
But you know what's the problem with that too? Is that a lot of people that feel like you are only doing that too. Are only on the internet telling them, yo, get off the internet.
I don't even waste my time. I'll be outside, bro.
No,
I don't got the time for it.
But I'm saying, the time. But there's people who feel like you, but then still don't go outside. So
I don't got the time for them either. That's what I'm saying. Like, I really don't, bro. Like, what? And I'm not saying I be outside doing all type of dumb shit. I be outside talking to these kids, doing the shit that these motherfuckers be thinking they be trying to do on the internet. Like, come on, man. Like, it's a whole nother show. Like, I really want to do a whole nother show on this shit. Talk about blast all these fucking bloggers and these podcasters who supposedly doing some shit who ain't doing no shit. Like, it's got a lot of shit to say, but ain't doing nothing. Like, that shit makes no sense to me. If y'all, I'm not even gonna say what I was gonna say. I was about ready to get on my shit. But listen,
there you go. Yo,
listen, I'm excited about the night though, man, because the homie from Texas, man, I ain't even gonna hold you. I've been thinking a while about moving to Texas. Been looking at a lot of property out there in Texas.
Really?
Yeah, it's a lot of opportunity. The only thing that scared me about Texas is, man, they get everything over there, bro. They get, they get everything. It's this floods, the fucking hurricanes, tornadoes, all that shit. You know what I mean? And he might be some of the cause with this shit, but some of the bars he be spitting shit. I'm not even gonna hold you. I went and checked them out. It's a lot of emotion, a lot of bar. Like, that's one question I want to ask him tonight. Like, how does he decipher to come up with his style of song when he's writing his song? You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of passion and shit behind it.
Got you. I didn't know you was looking to move to Texas.
I'm looking to move everywhere. I'm trying to have houses in every state, bro.
No, I feel you. You know,
I might not necessarily reside there all year, but I'm trying to have property, multiple states, countries.
I am not mad at you. All right, so you want to get in with the guests? You want to get going?
It's like I said, let's not even play no games, man, homie. Like I said, I've been doing my research. Salute to Ty. You know what I mean? Been linking with him for a minute, trying to get some of his artists on the show. Finally made it happen. I think it's a good time, good artist. You know what I mean? What I mean by that is homies out there moving and shaking. Got a lot of features with a lot of people from a lot of different states. You know what I mean? He's been ripping up the South by West stages for a minute now. You know what I mean? The content is dope. And I just want to let the people, introduce them to our side of the state. You know what I mean? Or the world, should I say?
Got you. You already know. So let's get into it. Let's get him up in here because he had went.
Hey, what's the word? BarsRobinson, how y'all feeling?
What's shaking, my homie?
Hey, y'all had me dying behind the scenes, bro.
No, you know what's funny is this: we don't get to talk during the week because our schedules really don't get in. So, and we're best friends. So a lot of the stuff that we'll send each other stuff in Messenger, and he's in bed by 8:30.
Damn.
You know
his bedtime? That's crazy.
No. Listen. No, I'm gonna tell you.
I be telling them, don't call me after this time.
Yeah,
he get up at 3:30.
He be giving me the business.
Y'all seen the reels where they call the homies and they be like, bro, just call and tell you good night. Like, hey, yo, chill, bro. What you on right now?
Nah. It's more like Red and I forgot what movie it was, but when he said business hours is from 9 to 5.
Yeah.
That's how he is with me. Like, yo, listen, I don't care what you give me past 8 o'clock.
You call later.
Yeah. Anytime.
Listen, I'm the homie that will call you at 4 o'clock in the morning. though. I'm up at that time.
Oh yeah.
Shoot. So you might
not get an answer at that time. I look at that phone and boy, what's going on?
All right, yo, listen, real quick before we get into it, let the people know who you are and why we got you here, homie.
Hey, yo, I'm BarsRobinson. That's BarsRobinson. I'm born and raised Austin, Texas. Oh, I don't like that light in the background. Let me change it. There we go. I'm born and raised Austin, Texas. Performing artist, like you guys said. I'm all over, man. I'm all over the United States. Working on passport right now. Got an opportunity to hit Australia for South by Southwest. We got some plays in Germany. We got to go hit, man. We're just moving. We moving right now. We got Big Motion dropping on October 1st, all platforms. That's also a real one, B-Day. Yeah, getting up there in age. But no, man, I'm just looking to connect with everybody, bro, and share what I bring to the table with my sound. That's really what I'm looking for right now. Bigger platforms, bigger opportunities, and we on the go. It's Big Motion right now.
Nice.
Dope. Yo, so I'm big on putting shit out in the air. You know what I mean? Working on it. But I will say this, and this is a fact. There's been a bunch of people we had on the show that a couple of weeks later, you see them on the Drink Champs.
They more doing what?
They on Drink Champs. A couple of weeks after they've been on the show. I don't know how, it's the God. God say it's God.
Everybody got a plan.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Bro. But it's crazy how it worked out. But I want to ask you this. How did you come up with the names BarsRobinson and what does it represent for you?
Man, the homie. So, like you said, y'all best friends. I got a homie. We've been locked in since sophomore year. Man, it's the dude I can send new records to. He'll hurt my feelings. He'll be like, ah, no, that's you got to come with something different. You can't. You know what I'm saying? He's not a yes dude. So it was a record I sent him. I'm like, oh yeah, I know. Before I sent it to him, I'm like, bro, you better not have nothing to say about this one right here, because I already know it's got that go. He called me back. I'm like, what's up? Hey yo, I'm about to call you Bars Robinson because you had bars on that thing, bro. And that little when he said that, it stuck, man. And I was like, hey, you know what though? I like the way that sound, my boy. So sure, we took it, ran with it, and shoot, that I used to go by my middle name, but Bars Robinson. So shout out to the homie Chris, but that's where that came from, though, man. Sending it his way and waiting on that honest feedback, and I was like, hey, he came back with that kind of feedback. We on a different level now, you know.
Bars, I got a question.
What's good?
Are you into the chopped and screwed?
I used to be growing up, but not now. I'm not like that's not like a thing for me, you know. It's yeah. I could go back to some old school stuff and bang it, but as far as me wanting my music that way right now and all that, nah, I try to. It's tough being out here in Texas too, because you really got to make sure you separate yourself so you don't just get labeled like a Texas artist. Texas artist, Texas. You got that Texas sound. One thing I like to ask people, like, if they don't know where I'm from, if you listen to my music, try to picture where you think I would be from. And a lot of people will be like, shoot, I can't pinpoint one area. Like you sound like a mix. And that's kind of like, try to make sure I stick out in that way. And I feel like if I start going that direction, it's kind of more traditional. So I don't really, not the new stuff, the old school stuff, of course.
Got you.
But yeah, try to keep it light.
That's crazy because when I first heard you, I couldn't pinpoint where you was from, and then I started doing my research and I seen Texas, and I'm like, yo, they spit like this in Texas.
I appreciate that, but now for real though, like we got some spitters, you know what I'm saying? But every city got some spitters, but I really like. I grew up on music, bro, and I ain't grow up thinking I was gonna be doing music. I just grew up loving it and learning the sound from all over. I mean, all genres. So when it comes to making records, man, I try to match the energy, whatever that beat is telling me. Like I don't like going to a song like, oh, I need to make a song for this. I need to make a song for that. Like, nah, when I hear the beat, it'll tell me what to do. And then at that point, we go based off that vibe. And I try to really, like you said, I want to be different, man. I don't want to sound like everybody else. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. Cause I
My
was gonna
name
ask you
Bars,
that.
it's got to be for a reason, too.
Right. I was gonna ask you that because on your records, you got to balance the storytelling on your
Appreciate
joints.
that.
And I was gonna ask you how do you dictate, when you're gonna go in there and you just said it was the beat. So the beat is what tells you which direction to go. You never go
Yeah,
in
for
with,
sure.
with something on your mind already that you gotta get out.
Man, I've always got something on my mind. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Yeah, I always got something going, but I think I do so. I was just talking, so I had a marketing meeting with shout out Wonderland Marketing. We just had a meeting before this, and she kind of tell yesterday I had some other stuff going on, and I was like, it's so much going on. I'm never scared to do something, man. So there's always so much going on actively. I've always got something in here in the head and different beats for different moments and for different emotions. And something gets triggered. And when it's triggered, man, it's writing comes easy. I don't get writer's block. I don't get stuck, but I also don't force it either. If I finish a song in 30 minutes, I do. If I finish a song in 2 hours, I do. If it take me separate times throughout the week to finish it, I do that. I don't ever rush a project. And I always let, what the artist did creating the beat, I let that art speak to me. And then from there, I take it up to where it needs to be. But those personal levels though, man, that's just whatever's in that beat pulling that out of me, bro.
Who's your favorite Texas rapper?
Like now and then or just period?
Period.
Man, I probably
I mean, if you want to give me top 3, if it makes it easier.
okay. Growing up, you grew up in Texas in the early 2000s and you didn't like Zero. Something wrong with you. I don't know. Well, you wasn't just about you must not been able to relate. So Zero off top. I say Zero. Uh, man, I've always messed with Yellow Beezy. I've always messed with his albums, his mixtapes. He just had that, you kind of know what you get and when you get them, but he's always kind of kept that energy and the way he was able to move up. So I put BZ up there, and man, that third one, I'm trying to think of somebody in that new lane. I I like what Mexican OT is doing right now. You know, still being able to stay true to that and keep it sound. But that's probably gonna be, in my range from Dallas, Houston, Austin. We ain't really had no big breakout artists like that to
Right.
name. So when
Yo,
it comes to Texas, you kind of got to think of those regions.
no
Uh,
Bun B? You ain't got Bun B on your
Oh,
list?
Yeah, Bun B's OG though.
Oh, okay.
It's OGs and it's rappers. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he OG. That's off top. Yeah, we bang all that. Gravy is on one of my playlists right now. So, but
Nice.
Mm.
now, yeah, Bun B. That's OG right there. That's a given. You don't like Bun B, then you don't know how to network. You ain't about business. Mm.
Okay. Let me ask you this. What's one song in your catalog that means the most to you and why?
In my catalog right now, man, I probably say Too Many Losses. It's one of the recent ones we just dropped. And it's particularly my first verse. The hook is dope, but it's just I was just being real genuine about what was going on, transparent. I got a line in there. I said had a talk with my son, and I realized I'm not the best dad. He shed a tear, I shed a tear. That's a major L. I'm gonna get it back, and that's just because I came to a point where I kind of realized like, man, I'm not being. I mean, I say this, I'm a great dad, but I want to be better, and he just turned 15. So here in this last year or so, he's changing, he's growing, his emotions are changing. And then I started noticing my reactions are kind of just, they were coming natural. And that's just because what I was based off of. And I was really able to put that out there and put it in. And then him listen to it and then give me his feedback after hearing it. That was like real personal, man. And I think that's one that just, too many losses. That one sticks out for me right there. And shout out to the homie Denim. That's my boy. He got on the verse too. He came with some real stuff. So it's
What's
one of them
crazy
ones,
is
man.
that's why I shared that one because of that line that you just recited right there.
No, man, for real. For real. I feel like me saying that, one, realizing I'm not the perfect dad. And when I say I shed a tear, he shed a tear. That's because little situation he tried, and I had to get,
Mhm.
be dad, got on him a little too hard, aggressively with the voice. And my little man is a great kid, bro. Like great. I don't have issues like that. But this was like last. He was just in the midst of changing, and man, afterwards I didn't appreciate the way I made him feel. It's like I can get my point across to my son without having to bulk up and then make my little man cry. You know what I'm saying? He's 14, crying at that point. It's like, okay, I done failed. I should be able to come in here and talk to my little man. He get the point. Cool, we good. So I went back in there to talk to him and let him know, hey, I'm sorry. Like, I don't want to be that dad. I
No,
don't
that's
want you
big.
feeling like, so at that point when he, shit, he tear up, I'm tearing up. Like, I don't like seeing my little man like that, bro. So I had to put it all out there. That's one thing about me, bro. I ain't scared to put it out there. You never know who gonna relate. It could be one person watching this right now that might want to do better with their son, and hey, that's good enough for me right there, bro.
Yeah.
And what you told him in that is super big. You know what I mean? It's one thing as a man to stand on what you say, but it's another thing to admit when you're wrong.
Yeah. I told him too. I was like, hey. I let my emotions. I'm over here trying to check you on yours, and here I let mine fly instead of being the example. So
Right.
yeah, that one line, it's hard to listen to that and still not get emotional for me. So
Mhm.
that's one of the ones that's real important too. I appreciate that question right there, by the way.
Yeah, no. So I got a 17-year-old shot. Shot has a 20-something-year-old and a 17-year-old as well.
Damn. No, I'm
You,
messing with you, bro. Don't
you
listen
know,
to me.
and
Ah,
Don't listen to me, bro.
I faced that. You know what I mean? Because actually, I had a
Yeah.
talk with my son the other day. He asked me, he said, "Why you so hard on me?" And I'm like, "Because I see shit in you that you don't see in yourself, and I
Yeah.
see you in me too." You know what I mean? So me knowing me, I gotta prepare you for some shit that you're gonna go through. But in the same token, as a man and as the parent, I gotta understand. I gotta let you go, and you gotta go learn
Yeah.
some shit on your
And
own.
what you just said right there is the crazy part. I have to remind myself, you say you see you and him. And it's like we gotta remember, I know I'm a great dad. So I know the way I raised him with that, that note and how not to fail. And it's like with that, I have to understand, like, hey, I raised a smart individual. I'm not gonna lie to you. I really did. And so then I have to like, hey, you did raise him to be kind of like you. And when I was that age, I felt grown, felt like I knew it all, felt like I wanted to do this, take off, and I was ready to make those steps. So I have to remind myself, man, this is part of my teaching right here. So when he's acting like a man, because he's already been trained that way. So I think that's important for us to remember, man. Is when we see us in them, hey, well, that's our doing, you know?
Yeah, because there be sometimes I be forgetting and I be ready to do him like I do somebody on the street. And I'm like, oh, chill, I gotta relax. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That
Yeah,
is
yeah.
me. He's responding how I will respond. You know what I mean? Then I'm trying to coach him like, yo, bro, that ain't how you do X, Y, and Z. You know what I mean? But in
Yeah.
the back of my mind is always, yo, I gotta remember I raised him to the best of my abilities. So I'm trying to
Exactly.
prepare him for this world. And at some point, I gotta let him fly. But no, without him knowing, because I gotta at some point he gotta realize that he's a man and he gotta do his own.
Oh
But
yeah,
in the
yeah.
back of my
It's time you're
mind,
gonna get that. You're gonna get
yeah,
that consequence, you
in
know?
the back of my mind, I gotta know when he falls, I'm here to catch him.
Exactly.
You know
Exactly.
what I mean?
And then you
Um,
know they're gonna fall. So I'm trying to make sure you don't fall down the wrong side. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna fall over here. Don't fall over there.
Yeah, yeah. Don't fall like I did to some shit and got taught some bullshit and thought some bullshit. You
Yeah,
know
yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean?
No, for sure, bro. That's
bars.
important.
We heard that
Oh,
you patent your style to not sound regional.
for sure.
Um, what you were rapping about, how was that? Was it hard to get out of the local mindset? Because from doing music and seeing that locally, it's hard to gain momentum.
Yeah.
Like,
Very hard.
all right. So with you rapping not regionally, was it accepted, or was it even
Uh
harder to get, or was it easier because you weren't rapping like everybody else?
yeah, it started becoming easier because there was a point I was rapping like everybody else. I'm cussing in all my music. Like right now, I smoke, I drink, I do all that. Like, but I don't got to talk about it. I don't got to, I don't have to gloat it in my songs, And there was a point where I changed up when my little man was about 2 or 3, and I did a mixtape, and I dramatically switched up. I borderline went Christian artists. And then listening back to that, I was like, all right, that don't feel like me. So I tried that, approach. I was like, that still don't feel like me. And that ain't my message switched. It's like, man, I want to have something that can still move people, but still be catchy, still not sound too political, still not, I don't want to be too touchy feely in my feelings. Um, and then once I found that sound, and I was like, I'm comfortable with this. I got on all platforms. 2018, finally put my first album out streaming everywhere. Like I got that confidence to go do music videos, start performing more. And then my performance for one, I'm really into music. So it's not me, I'm performing for people, but I'm also feeling the sound at the same time. So once I was able to start showcasing that, it became easier because my feedback is it's a breath of fresh air. Like it's something ever. I mean, dude, the responses I get is what propelled me to keep going. That motivation, and then just the feedback alone. Like, yo, this is different. This is different. And then me, I don't want to use the word requiring, but if I reach out to somebody to do a project with me, I'm real business minded. I want to market this. I want to push it. It's going to radios. It's going. We going for sync deals. It's like I don't want to have no holdups. So I need everything radio ready. Do you keep it radio ready, and let's not be too big on them contact that context that could block us. Overly sexual, promoting drugs, violence, sex, all that stuff can get blocked in the radio. All that can get blocked whenever you promoting it to get sync deals, and it can get through certain lanes when you know people, but you really make it a smaller margin versus having everybody be able to listen to you and everybody do that. So I would work with everybody, like everybody doing something in our city. I started there. People that like I looked up to, I started there. And then I asked them, hey, can you match this energy of what I'm doing? We got people who are known. Shout out to Lil Bully. I remember when I hit him up. Hey, he known his words. Like I'm known for not giving a fuck. Like I speak my mind. I say what the fuck it is. He heavy with it. When I asked him to do that, he was like, man, like my whole lane is not giving a damn. And I was like, yeah, I got you, bro. But I feel like you would just sound real good on this, and I want to hear a different side. He did it, killed it. And I ain't gonna lie with you. Almost every artist I've worked with, and I'm not just saying this because they on my projects. After they get on and I hear what they've done, and like it's a different lane you got to squeeze in. It really is. You got to think different. Man, it's some of their best work. And I'm not just trying to put that on me, but it's some of their. I'm like, hey, this is not because it's my song, but that verse you just put on I feel like that's the hardest I done heard. Like, and I got that feedback from a lot, man. So to answer your question, I feel like it made it way more acceptable because I'm coming with something organically different, and I'm not just sounding like everybody else. So, it's the route I go.
That's dope because we in the era we were just talking about at the beginning of the show, where everybody want to follow everything. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
how do you? I know you say you made that conscious decision, but when did you know that was the route to go? You know what I mean? Because for me, authentic sells. You know
man.
what I mean?
I want to say 2021 was official South by Artist. 2022 was again started getting a lot more momentum. Different management, different people reaching out, and once that corporate start looking higher of people that I'm dealing with, I'm like, by the way, I run a subcontracting business. We do new residential builds, commercial work, all that. I got whole crews, teams. We got all that. So I'm very, like I said, very business minded. So when it came into that field, already knowing this, and it's like, man, I am trying to branch out in whichever way I can, in every form that I can. So when I get new opportunities and new chances and new people and things that I can reach out and go do, man, I will not hesitate at all. At all.
Let me ask you this: in this area with streaming the social media, how do you find your way through all the noise and keep the fans engaged with all the saturation of music today?
Man, being consistent, I've said this before, and almost in this, you got to be consistent with growth and changes, and you can't
Mm.
be with other people's growth and changes. You got to have your own, and then being consistent so I feel like every year I've done something, and then I turn around and I'm like, damn, how am I gonna beat last year? Like I was in the Double XL magazine last summer. They did a write up on me. Uh, Performed for halftime shows here in the city, the celebrity games, having kids out there being able to listen to the music, man, and seeing that kind of goes back to your question, man. Seeing all that, it's like, man, that solidifies what I need to do. I need to have this image. Hey, you can't even tell Bars ain't cussing because he really got that go, and then still be able to be marketable, in all fields. You got to be marketable in all fields. You got to be able to blend in with what you got to be able to go meet that, match that energy of where you're going, whether that's in the office or that's on stage or in the studio, match that energy or topic.
Bars, what would it take for you to just say, yo, I'm just doing music 24/7?
A big check.
Yeah,
Yo, the
he
big
just said he
bag.
owned a construction company, and I do
Yeah.
construction, so I know the bag that comes behind that.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
no, no. I'm
that's
saying
that
all
definitely.
right,
I'm fully independent too right now. I'm fully
Yeah.
independent. We've got some sponsors and stuff, but there's nothing sponsoring the bank account. So everything I've been doing, everything that we've been moving has been strictly off of networking, my bank account, and the love that we get. Because it's a lot of plays and positions we get put in where it's just like, hey, ain't nothing but God putting the network together.
So you
So at that
you looking
point,
to get
bro,
signed?
yeah, hey, it ain't easy. I ain't gonna lie, but yeah, a big bag that'll lock it in to where I can still have that running, still have my stuff going, but to be able to fully, I mean, I got 3 kids, you know what I'm saying, and if music ain't paying all the bills, I got to make sure I'm delegating all my time and my energy in the proper places.
Gotcha.
So if I'm able to get something to sustain those responsibilities at home and what goes on there, man, I told my manager the other day, I said, bro, I got a different type of fire under me right now. It's a certain thing, something that happened that I seen that lit me, and he's like, man, if you got a fire in you now, he's like, damn, I don't know what that's gonna look like because I've been had one on me. But
Nice.
it's a different level right now, man. It's a different level, and that's what we in reach for right now is that kind of bad because anybody who's willing to do that knows what they're gonna get in return out of business, at a business level.
Right. Let me ask you this: the independent grind is tough. What's one thing you learned, good or bad, that you feel another up and coming artist should know?
Um, you can't let your nose break you, and then you can't let the yeses make you. You can't take
Mm.
whatever's about to happen. You can't put all the eggs in that basket. You can't assume that that's about to take you to the next level. Even if you do something great, you can't assume that it stopped right there with that yes. And then just because there was a no in one direction don't mean there's going to be a yes in the next direction. That no was set up for you to go that way. So I think it's real important not to let discouragement take place in you and then don't get over comfortable in what you're doing. When you are making motion, don't get comfortable. If anything, you should be more busy. You should be more active once you start getting that motion, because you got to keep momentum now. So I think that's real important for artists to know. Uh, in a big scale, middle scale, upscale, wherever you at in your career, I think that's important for you to know.
Now let me ask you this: what is success to Bars Robinson in music?
Success number one is creating a good sound that you can motivate somebody with, or you can bring a good energy to somebody. Well, I'm all about good energy with my music, man. That's number one. And another form of success is you being able to sustain your responsibilities and take care of your household and your family behind your art. That's the highest form, being able to do something in that manner, because now you're doing two for one. You're making positive, good music, moving good energy, and you're able to take care of your responsibilities. So I think that's real important to consider yourself successful, And then going viral on a couple videos and doing a couple sold out shows, that's on the way to success, but that's not what I consider
Yo,
success.
you know what's crazy is I ask damn near everybody we have on the show this question, and all of them hit me. Oh, to get signed and get this and get this. And by your answer, I could tell why you are where you are right now.
Appreciate
You,
that.
you know what I mean?
Appreciate
Because you're not, and this is what I gather so far. I don't see you comparing yourself to other people. I see you creating your own lane, setting your own standards, and doing what Bars Robinson has to do for him and his.
For sure.
And for me, that's what makes you stand out.
I appreciate that. Appreciate that. I try to incorporate that in the sound too, bro. Because it's like, man, if we got, 100 more people in my side of town thinking the way I do, at least I feel shit, man. We all on the way up,
Right.
And I always say, not to say I'm the best thinker or I'm the most active. I know I can be better, but I feel like that kind of mindset is you can be better is what's going to push everybody,
I always say, and you got shot. I always say powers in numbers. You know what I mean? Let me ask you this, because I know you said the check would deter you to sign. The industry right now, do you feel it's more about numbers or talent?
I feel like right now it is more about numbers. It's about they want to see, and that's why I feel like that. But you have those artists who out of nowhere you just seen break out of nowhere, local, big, they A-list, C-list, where they get, and I feel like that's because there is still agents and there is still industries out there who look for what the potential is in that, and those are what I call the believers. And the other ones coming for the bag is because you've already done all the work to go viral or to do what you got to do, and it actually took off. And then they come looking for you at that point. And I'm like, hey, I'm going to stay in the lane of moving forward. And whichever direction comes, whichever way, man, that's what we're running for right now.
Bars, how do your kids feel about you being a rapper?
Oh, they it's an artist. I make sure I tell people I ain't a rapper.
Okay, an artist. Nice.
Yeah. I got a couple intros on like that. Just even when I'm introduced like that, and people say, even her friends, both my kids' friend, you rap, you do this. Well, hold on, I'm an artist first of all, but yeah, I do a little. But no, man, they're just used to it. It's you would think, feel like I gotta be signed and be Drake for them to be like, oh damn, you know what I'm saying? I come back with some recaps from sold out shows and different stuff. Hey, check this out. This is where I was this weekend. Oh, that's dope. Hey, yo, like, so now I know they support it and they like it, but it's something I feel like when you grow up watching it, seeing it in and out of studios, been to shows, videos, all that, it's for them, it's just part of the normal for them,
Yeah, your kids will humble you real quick.
Real quick. I'll be like, all right, that's more motivation though too. So for the ball on both of y'all, all three of y'all.
So, no, real talk. No, yeah. I remember my son told me I wasn't nothing. Didn't matter that I had 3 shows going on all times. He said Nick Cannon got 8. And I'm like, yeah, but Nick Cannon ain't as tough as me. So
when I realized I was, this was a couple years ago. I had my nieces and nephews, my brother's kids staying with me. And I'm over here like, yo, y'all trying to see the videos on YouTube or what? Bars, Uncle Bars? And I'm hyping them up. And my niece was like, she's like 8 at the time. She was like, how many subscribers you got? I was like, hey, look, we ain't even gonna tell you. Y'all trying to watch Netflix or what? I was like, we ain't even talk about all that. How many subscribers you got? I was like, all right, this ain't. You got to be doing something for these kids to, take that imagination to the next level. I'm like,
absolutely.
That's
They'll shoot
funny.
down quick. That's
Nah,
It's all love though, man. It's all they don't
I
ever they know everything I do is for them. So if I miss stuff, shit, I was on tour with Currency back in April. And my son had tournaments, AAUs and all that, and tournaments all summer long. And the one time I'm on tour with him, city to city, through that week, he had the tournament, bought the ring home and all that. So he sends me the picture of the ring, and I'm like, man. But he knows I feel like, man, I should have been there, but he knows what I'm doing and what I'm working for. So when it comes to the kids, I got their understanding, they support though.
nice.
It's always love. It's always
yeah,
love.
the biggest hurt for me and regret in my life was, so I got 3 kids as well. My oldest is 20.
Okay.
And when she told me, so one day we was having a conversation right when she was about ready to go to college, and she was like, "Yo, Dad, you was never there." Yo, bro, when I'm telling you, I walked away and cried like a little bitch. That's exactly what I did. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
I thought as a father, I thought I was doing the right thing. You know what I mean? Going to work, making sure I provided for her. She had a crib, she had clothes, never needed for nothing. But one
Facts,
thing those
facts.
kids want is your time.
Yeah, no, man. Yeah, that's something I grew up on too, and about middle school, I went to go live with Pops because it was like, hey, just as a boy, just naturally want to be around Pops, you know what I'm saying? And I was out there for a little bit, but before, after, it was kind of, we on a good path right now. So we done patched a lot of things up. But growing up around that, you know what I'm saying? Shoot, we didn't know where Pops was at. We know Pops, but shoot, he ain't came, and then we had stepdad taking us to school, doing all that. So that's something I always say as men, and nothing on you, everybody's situation is different.
Right.
But I know for me personally, I'm like, man, people don't have an excuse. Whether you had a dad there 24/7 or you didn't have a dad there, something should tell you, all right, I had a dad there, so I know how to be a dad. Or I know what not to do because of my dad. Okay, I didn't have a dad there. I know what that felt like. I don't want my kids to feel that. So that's
Right.
something I'm big on them not ever
Right.
having to feel. We 50-50. So I got some stuff going on and I got to be out of state everywhere. Like next week, I'm gonna be in New York all next week. That's already been locked in. That's already been communicated. So we already, offset things to where anytime I got something going on, I make sure at home's taken care of. Kids know what's up. Because like you said, I don't want to have that feeling of like, damn, I wasn't even around. Like,
Yeah,
chasing this
not
music and doing this, and that.
the crazy part was, so I bought a house in New York. I built a studio in the basement. So I'm
Okay.
thinking, yo, by having the studio in the basement and I'm home, I'm good.
Yeah.
When she got older and she explained this, she said, "Yeah, you was home, but you wasn't home." And I'm
Yeah.
like, "What do you mean?" She said, "Yo, I used to, go to work from 8 to 4. You come home, you might cook dinner, you might do homework, but then you
You
gone
up
the
in the
rest of the night."
studio. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean. And it took me, later to find that out. But now I'm on my third, which is the youngest, and now I make sure. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Because I learned from the oldest. I learned from my daughter's the oldest. My son's the middle child. Then I got a little
Exactly.
girl. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I learned with all 3. So now I go overboard with the youngin. And Shy to
Yeah.
tell you, you know what I mean? Like there's not 1 second I'm at every practice. I'm at every game if I can be. With the other 2, I wasn't like that. I thought, by just providing and being that parent, that was it. You know what I mean? But I
Yeah.
learned by hearing them out because I'm growing too. You know what I mean? I'm constantly asking them, yo, what could I do better?
That's important too, though, man. That's important. Yeah. It's never, like I say, for people, it ain't never too late to switch it up. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It's like, what you gonna do? Not switch up? You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
you
So
got
it
to,
ain't never
because
too late to
at
switch
the
it
end
up.
of the day, we trying to teach them better and give them better than we had. That's the
Yeah.
goal. You know what I
No,
mean? We don't
facts.
never want them to go through what we went through. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's always better. So real quick before we go to Shah's favorite part of the show, if there's one thing you could tell the world or you want the world to know about you, what would it be?
Man, I would say, like, if it was like, oh, Bars is gone, what can we know about him? Man, the thing that brings me the most peace in my heart is watching my kids smile and be taken care of. And I feel like that should be everybody's passion right there. You don't have kids, missing out. But I feel like that's one thing about me right there. And that should tell you a lot about what I do in the background. Because that's the most important right there. So that's what I would have to say right there.
Nice.
All right.
Let's get American here.
Bars, I already gave you the warning at the beginning. I'm not gonna lie to you. I lose a lot.
All right. As long as he reading the questions out, because my eyesight ain't the best.
But I cheat a lot too. I'm from
I
Brooklyn.
Shit, I hit that AI on you. Don't play with me.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Nah, I don't cheat.
He's keeping it a
I
buck.
don't cheat. I don't cheat like that.
Off the muscle.
I ain't gonna lie. It got out of the You asked the question. It's gonna drop it down.
No, I don't cheat like that. I
Well,
wait for the people.
Let's see if it works.
I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it.
No. Let's see you versus AI. Some of these questions you might know the answers to.
Yo, salute to Hazel, man. #1 bottle girl in Polk County, man. I see this lady on every flyer that comes out in Polk County. Salute to her, man.
She on live right now?
Yeah, she just tapped in.
Hey, Hazel, shout out to you. Go add the Instagram, BarsRobinson. We gonna lock in.
You all ready? All right, Bars, you ready?
Yeah, we doing it. I ain't using AI. I'm locked in.
Okay, we gonna see. Well, just your luck. You do have a little advantage. You are from Texas.
Okay. I was gonna ask you what the questions are about.
They're about artists. We're not gonna say rappers. We're gonna say artists.
Okay. In Texas?
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's get to it. First question is
Cultural Entertainment Sucker.
RecBoys.
What Texas rapper had an album called Back Flossing? A. Kurt Cobain's, B. Paul Wall, C. Bun, B, or D. Zero.
I'm gonna go with A.
Chris.
Yo, as crazy as I thought that was fucking Mike Jones, man.
Shit, it could have been any of them. I don't even know. That was a random.
He's not on this list, so I'm going B. That's crazy. I thought it was Mike Jones.
A was right. Yo, so listen, it's 1-0, Chris. It's already 1-0. I'm just letting you know.
I almost want to Google that shit, man.
So go ahead, nigga. Go ahead, Google it.
Yo, Bars, he be cheating, Bars. He be cheating.
Nah, bro. Hey, the phone off.
Listen. I do indulge in the marijuana, so I might have been high. I might have put the wrong answer, but you can Google. Just let me know if you Google it.
Aaron said, "Not Mike Jones." Aaron, Google that for me, because if I Google, he gonna put me full screen and shit. Let me know if I was right.
Nah, Mike Jones had the Ice Age. Ice Age the album.
All right, next question. Yo, Chris, is 1-0. That's not funny.
My bad.
Don't lose. All right, let's go.
Cultural Entertainment Sucker.
RecBoys.
What Texas rapper had an album called No Feeling? A. Big X The Plug, B. Travis Scott, C. Riff Raff, or D. Lil Flip?
I'm gonna go with C on that one.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go with C. Riff Raff.
Oh, it's 1-1 D.
Oh, okay. So he's calling it off the bank. He's calling it in the air.
Yeah, I did a lot of bank shots in my day.
Lil Flip.
Lil Flip.
I ain't even know.
Chris might be from Texas on the low though.
Nah. I used to rock the Lil Flip though back in the day.
You look like you used to rock Lil Flip. My son. With the leprechaun on, when he had the leprechaun on the cover. Stop it, Chris. Stop it. Yo, listen,
we used to listen to him in the studio too. Stop lying.
No,
the way we ball,
the
Underground Legend. Hey, that was an album though.
Yeah, no. I'm not. All right. I'll give you that. Right now it's 1-1. All right, we got 3 more questions. Let's get to it.
Cultural Entertainment Sucker.
RecBoys.
What Texas rapper had an album called The Voice? A. Chameleonaire, B. Mike Jones, C. Pimp C, or D. Big Hawk?
That's a little Dirk, but he ain't from Texas.
Man, it could have been any of them. I'm gonna go with A though. It just sound like some Texas names.
All right. So you going with A, right?
Yeah.
Zaire said C.
I'm going with C.
All right, so we got A and C. We're not even gonna wait for no more. Monique said A.
Ooh, Mike Jones.
Who?
Listen to that man.
Who is it? Mike
thought he had one album.
Jones. Mike Jones. Listen, see, I know, and that's bad. That's
Yo,
bad.
so Bars, there are
Hey,
some
my bad,
people.
Mike.
There are some people in this chat you shouldn't listen to, and now Zahir just got added to that list. There's a
Yeah.
couple
Alright.
people you don't want to listen to.
Yeah, they just
Alright.
be freestyling. All right, yo, listen. So it's still 1-1, right?
Yeah.
Yup.
All right, 2 more questions. Let's get to it.
Cultural entertainment, sucker.
What Texas rapper had an album called Paperwork? A. Don Toliver, B. Mo 3, C. Lil Troy, or D. Willie D?
We'll go with D.
Oh, he said that. He said that quick, Chris.
Yeah, he did. I'm probably gonna cheat, shot. I'm be honest with you. It's getting tight here. It's getting tight here.
Go with. You want to wait? You want to wait? See if it catches up. Monique said that it was a little delay, so we can wait.
She said, really?
She said C.
She said C. Did she get the last one right? I don't think she did.
She said A. Was Mike Jones? Who? Mike Jones? I don't know if that was what he had, but
Teresa says C. I'm going with C. I'm going with the people, man. Power's the numbers.
All right, so we got D, Willie D, and we got C, Lil Troy. All right, let's go.
Who is Lil Troy? I never even heard of him, by the way.
Want to be a baller?
Yeah, shot caller.
Yup.
Oh, shit. Good looking,
Hey,
Teresa and Monique.
See? All right, so now it's 2-1. Yo, listen. Bars, if you tie, you win.
All right.
All right, that's how those are the rules from the New Yorker.
All right.
I'm the New Yorker.
Hey, well, look, on this one, he don't get to use the people. I get to use the people.
Oh shit! Now he making rules.
Okay.
And shit.
Well,
Oh,
I mean,
shit.
you might just beat him outright.
You know what I'm saying?
He's not from Texas, so you just might beat him outright.
You never know.
All right, let's get to it.
Cultural entertainment, sucker.
What Texas rapper had an album called The World Is Yours? A. Tizo Touchdown, B. Bushwick Bill, C. Slim Thug, or D. Yella Breezy? Chris.
I think I know, but I want to use the chat. Chat, where we at? I feel like I want to go with B.
Bushwick Bills from Texas.
Yeah.
Nigga,
I actually,
fucking
pulled up
yeah, the Ghetto Boys is from Houston.
Hey, real story. He pulled up to one of my places one time. Tried to hustle me for a verse, but he still pulled up.
Really? Really
Yeah.
tried to get you?
This was back in the day. He tried to pull up like it was gonna be love, and then when he got there, started talking about pricing. I'm like, hey, whoa.
Yeah, yeah. When he
Hold on,
tells
baby
you,
boy.
yeah, 25, we gotta get 80 up front.
Look here, little fella.
Yeah. Yeah, but I get it. Shout out to rest in peace.
Yeah, R.I.P.
Yo, listen, they said C.
I'm going with the people.
That's what I
again.
went with. I went with C.
You going with C?
Yeah,
You going with C?
that's what I was going with.
I'm gonna go with B. Fuck it. I don't even.
B? All right.
Yeah, just because I'm from Bushwick.
But I don't think he. Yeah.
Bushwick. So you go with Bushwick Bill? Stop.
Yeah. I don't know this one.
Stop.
I was
at
gonna go
five.
with him, but then I'm like, I don't know. Flipped up.
And from the comeback win,
Hey, you got your
Yeah.
dub in.
yeah.
That's that bullshit.
You got
Yeah,
that
nah,
dub in.
Yo, Bars, when you a guest, you're supposed to be nice to the host, man. Can't be
Nah, you
coming
know what
on here
I'm
winning
saying?
this
Nah,
shit,
do it.
man.
Try to keep it real. Hey,
Now
but
you got-
that should testify to why I don't sound like a Texas artist.
Right.
See?
But
We
now-
grew up, we grew
Now
up
since
on a
you
lot,
now since you
lot of
beat me,
range.
since you beat me and shit, every artist who beats me got to write me a 16 to diss shot because I'm coming out with a whole album. I don't rap, by the way, but I'm
That's
asking
how
for,
you know you up there in age. Who
Right.
writing 16s anymore? These niggas doing 8 bars, 12 bars.
Yeah, look, I take
Let me
4
get
if you
the
can give me
whole
4, and I'll
16.
grab 4 from you, 4 from somebody else, and put
Hey.
some shit out against shot.
Hey,
I'm trying to
do some
diss
DJ
shot.
Khaled work.
Right. I'm trying to do a whole album dissing shot. Because
Nah,
he cheat
that's
me
crazy.
every week on the rec. Every week he cheats me on the rec. Comes up with new
Yo,
rules
listen,
and all type of
Bars.
shit.
Bars, I am not worried about that nigga rapping. Trust me when I tell you, there's a whole bunch of other shit I got to worry about before I worry about this nigga.
He said, I
This nigga
heard the
rapping.
bars.
Word up, word up.
Nah, I don't. He never heard me rap. I don't rap. But
Nah, that was cool though. I appreciate y'all, man.
So Bars, this is my favorite part of the show. This our video segment we like to call Rec or Wreck. This is where we're gonna play a video that your manager sent, and the people gonna be able to decide if it's wreck, reaching everything conceivable. That's what we do.
Which one y'all playing?
I don't remember off the top of my head. Yeah, it might. It's gonna be a surprise for you.
Yeah, I don't have nothing to do with this part.
If it's a rap, then I did that in New York, and then if it's the Bars Got Bars, I did that in Atlanta.
Well,
we gonna see which one y'all drop.
I'll tell you which one he sent. Give me a second.
Nah, it's the New York.
Oh, it's a rap. Yeah. So like I said,
New York.
The people gonna be able to tell you if they feeling it. If they feeling it, they're gonna put an REC in the comment.
They better feel it. We broke into a hotel under construction to get a shot at the top, then the slide.
Oh shit!
Hey,
if they're not feeling it, they're gonna put in WRECK. But this is it. If you get 2 or more RECs, we invite you back for the All Rec wrap up 2025. Excuse me. That's when we invite everybody who got RECs throughout the year to spit a 16 live on the show.
Okay, got you.
All right.
Let's do it.
All right, you already know what it is. DJ RecBoys shot, Mr. Catch Rec, the one and only BarsRobinson coming out of Austin, Texas. Yo, listen, stand up. It's a wrap. Let's go.
Stand up. What you say?
Stand up. Let's get to it. All right, let's go.
I think.
Cultural entertainment, sucker.
And it's a rap, put my name on that dotted line, I'm signed. It's a rap, they know I've been outside, they know I'm crying. It's a rap, really I've been in that mode, they won't be sure. And it's a rap, they said I really got go, I'm already know. And it's a rap, put my name on that dotted line, I'm signed. It's a rap, they know I've been outside, they know I'm crying. It's a rap, really I've been in that mode, they won't be sure. And it's a rap, they said I really got go, I'm already know. And it's a rap, and I come from a side where you keep it real, but you gon' see some snakes. So really I'm to myself up with the fam, cause they all faking. Yeah, pulling up on my kip up for that bag, that's automatic. I'm done with the ripping and running, I'm straight to the gate. I don't do scatty. Yeah, big dripper when I hit the function. You can tell by the way that I'm posted. Fast forward, we don't do slow motion. Set up a play and I'm knocking it down. If it ain't my business, then don't bring it around me. State to state, how I'm moving, I'm running. It's giving out how I really plug it. They been pocket watching, not counting up, that's a no sir. Getting booked for shows, but not showing up, that's a no sir. Heard they throwing dirt on my name, that's a no. Boys, you think you in your own lane? That's for sure. Yeah, and it's a rap. Put my name on that dotted line, I'm signed. It's a rap. They know I've been outside, they know I'm crying. It's a rap. Really, I've been in that mode, they won't be sure. And it's a rap. They said I really got go, I'm already know. And it's a rap. Put my name on that dotted line, I'm signed. It's a rap. They know I've been outside, they know I'm crying. It's a rap. Really, I've been in that mode, they won't be sure. And it's a rap. They said I really got go, I'm already know. And it's a rap. Had to talk to Twin, we gon' hit the city, ATL, I'm on the way. I need a verse from Jesus, it's all there. Yeah, they hand me on the way. Keep them hands clean when you moving smart, you can really get to that paper. Yeah, I'm self-built and I'm proud of that. I don't owe nobody no favors. Hey, got it out the mud and I came from the yeah. Hey, you talk too much and you do the most. Yeah. Looking like the team got it locked down, now they all got that freak. Who you think you out here looking down on, but we really be. They been pocket watching, not counting up, that's a no sir. Getting booked for shows, but not showing up, that's a no sir. Heard they throwing dirt on my name, that's a no. Boys, you think you in your own lane? That's for sure. Yeah, and it's a rap. Put my name on that dotted line, I'm signed. It's a rap. They know I've been outside, they know I'm crying. It's a rap. Really, I've been in that mode, they won't be sure. And it's a rap. They said I really got go, I'm already know. And it's a rap. Put my name on that dotted line, I'm signed. It's a rap. They know I've been outside, they know I'm crying. It's a rap. Really, I've been in that mode, they won't be sure. And it's a rap. They said I really got go, I'm already know. And it's a rap.
You already know what it is. DJ RecBoys shout, Mr. Catch Rec, and the one and only BarsRobinson.
It's a rap, Mr. Rap in the building.
It's a rap in the building.
I want to say this. I just want to triple that. It's a rap. Bars, this is what I want to do. I want to introduce you to my homegirl, Erin Boogie. who work on the FM radio show in New York. I want to try to link you with that interview, possibly see if we could make it happen when you're in New York. If
Bro,
not,
yeah, I'll be out there next Monday through Friday.
I'm gonna definitely link you in the inbox. You know what I mean?
Okay, bet.
That's
Good looking out.
REC. That's REC for me. I definitely want to see if I get you on that FM radio in New York. That'd be
Okay,
super
bet.
dope.
Yeah, that'd be dope right there.
There's
Have
a
to
few
shout
more
you
people
out too,
watching.
my guy.
There's a few more people who's watching, so hopefully they might.
Oh,
might.
look, she already said. See, your manager be on his job. Your manager know her too. We're gonna
Yeah,
meet
okay, dope,
when
dope.
he's here in New York. So you already got it. I ain't even had to plug you. You already got it.
For sure, for sure.
It's
Yeah,
an
anybody
REC
watching
team.
too, if you don't follow me, go follow the page, BarsRobinson on Instagram, Facebook, Apple, Spotify, and I'm gonna make sure I follow back and then show that same support. I'm all about that. People go band for band, I go share for share. Try to show that support.
Nice. Not, and that's what it is. How do you feel about the online support? Is it there? Is it hard
That's
to?
there.
Okay,
You gotta know where to target to get it, but yeah, it's there for sure.
Nice.
You do either that or you waiting on shows, you know. So you might as well be out here putting that work in where people are at in their phones. So I give them some good content to watch, you know.
I'm guessing Chris Jones is your man that you were talking about. He said you the best artist out there in Texas right now.
Hey, yeah, that's the homie right there, bro. I appreciate that, bro. Good looking out.
Yo, but no relation to Mike Jones.
Nah, I hope not.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just saying because Mike Jones didn't do too well tonight, so
Yeah, we didn't even know bro had an album, bro. We was like,
yeah,
what?
that's crazy.
Yeah, that's the bro right there. That's the one that came with the name BarsRobinson. You know, he the one who listened to the records, and if he ain't feeling it, no, you got to do something different, bro. You know, so everybody needs someone like that, bro.
Yeah, we're gonna name him A&R Jones.
A&R Jones. I've been told him that. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I've been told, bro. I said you could have been A&R. Because it ain't just that, bro. Come up with ideas that I done invented or said some stuff. He'd be like, try this, do that, and it worked. You know, so but he's also like a big fan of hip hop and watches the culture, knows the culture. So stuff that I might not even be in tuned on, he'll share like, well, look, try this, bro. Because it's working in this direction, and I'm never scared to learn something or try something new, you know?
Nice. Yo, Chris, holla at my Chris. And I'm trying to tell Chris Jones to holla at you. You might have some work for me.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
A&R Jones.
He owns a security business. Yeah, he owns Gold Knight Security. So I got like big stuff going on. He'll put a guard on me, stay with me the whole time, stop by, all that. But he has contracts that y'all ever need some security when y'all out this way or out that way, he can make it happen.
Chris can make it happen. I mean, Chris might need some security.
Me?
When you come back,
fuck out of here.
I'm just saying, like, because my security might not be enough, dude.
Fuck out of here.
Yo, he said the hands ain't registered or what?
No, I'm just saying they're talking crazy about I should don't hold no more weight, so we might need some.
Oh man,
yeah.
A&R
everybody
Jones
got a gun too, so that's security needed.
Salute to A&R Jones, man. It'd be nice that they call me A&R Rex, so that's kind of, and we both Chris, so that's kind of crazy.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so Bars, I want to say thank you for taking the time out, chopping up with us. Hopefully you enjoyed yourself. Hopefully,
I appreciate y'all, man. Anytime we get it back in, do updates and all that, man.
Definitely.
We ain't gotta wait all year, you know.
No, especially when you're dropping videos or you got some content, send it over. We'll definitely put it on our page. You know, real quick though, before we get you out of here, let the people know where they can get at you. And I need my In the Studio with the RecBoys drop, homie.
Oh, I got you. We'll do that.
We gonna do it live.
We do it right now. Let me know. How you
let's
want
go.
to do that first?
Let's get to it. However you feeling.
Hey, yo, BarsRobinson, we in the studio with RecBoys right now. Just kill. I don't even want to call it an interview. We just had a good networking session, good conversation. Man, I'm ready to come back. Y'all let me know. Stay locked in and watch out for the video. Watch out for the video. We are locked in. Yeah. Hey, so I want to get some shout outs right quick. Can we do that?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. I want to shout out Prepare for the Plug. I want to shout out KZI, K-Op Radio, A-May Launchpad Studios, The Mask, Elevate Studios, man, Gold Knight Security, Kaya Wonderland Marketing, shout out Laurel's Lamar Cali, shout out Creative Customs, and man, I want to say shout out to the man above because he stay taking care of me all the time.
Nice. Definitely appreciate you pulling up. and chopping it up with us for this little bit of time. Listen, we wish you nothing but the best and all the success
Appreciate that.
that you deserve.
No, I
You work hard.
appreciate that.
We try to tap into people all over the world who are independently grinding and are really trying to change the world through their craft, through their
No, for
artistry,
sure.
and especially like family oriented people. It's
sure.
very hard for us to get. I don't want to say artists that are family oriented, but it's a fine balance. And then when
Yeah.
we find artists that find the balance, it makes it so much more fulfilling for us to have you on the show.
No, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that a lot. Yeah, stay locked in with me too. We'll be out there, man. Let me know what y'all got going on next week. Try to work it in the schedule. Come show y'all that support, and we'll make it happen.
Now,
Definitely.
when you in Orlando, Florida, hit me. I'm not in New York no more. I'm in Florida. When you in Orlando, let me know though. We definitely.
We might be out there next month. I have to get with you on that.
Yeah, definitely. I
Might be out there
also
next
would
month.
like to call you, invite your man Chris to come talk about his business as well. That's what we
Oh, yeah,
about.
for
Absolutely.
sure. I'll let him know. Yeah, he could do that. Get on here, do something with you, and promote that. That's
Yeah,
for sure.
maybe
Absolutely.
I get a W that way.
Hey,
gotta try.
Tibbet Studios out there in Orlando?
Yeah, I heard of them. Yeah.
That's my guys right there. Shout out Tibbet Studios. Yeah,
Okay.
they real solid. One of the bros and his wife, they run the whole business. So they're
Nice.
real solid, man. Real solid.
Nice. All right, my G. Again, I definitely appreciate you. Hope you enjoyed yourself. Hopefully, we provided a little different experience than what you used to with the interviews.
Yeah,
That's
man,
what
it
we
was
strive
cool.
for.
That was
Nice.
dope.
Nice.
All right,
nice.
bro. We're gonna lock
All right,
in.
my God.
Definitely.
Safety.
Sir. Appreciate
Easy.
y'all.
Yep.
Cool.
Dope interview. Definitely had a good time.
Wish my voice was a little better, man. There's the times that I was getting excited. It was definitely a dope conversation. We gotta get Chris. Let's make that happen. Hit us up in the studio with the RecBoys so we can make that happen. So we can highlight your business and stuff. Definitely a dope interview. But like I said, I wish I was a little, my voice is breaking and shit. Kind of hurt to talk. I'm not even gonna lie to you. You know what I mean?
We get it. We just want you to rest up, get well. We're sending thoughts and prayers. COVID is still COVID. So
it's still Yo, listen, man. I done forgot about the shit. I felt sick. I think it was over the weekend. I started Sunday. Started feeling sick. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Went to work. I'm like, let me go to the doctor. See what's going on and shit. And they ran a couple tests. They came in the room. Like, you got COVID. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. That's exactly what I told Doc. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. And I'm serious. I'm like, man, stop playing me, bro. And then now you got it. And then next day I lost my voice. Like it was crazy. But before we get out of here, man, I just want to, every week I want to end the show with something like this. Sometimes life will make you feel like you're not enough, or like nothing is falling into place. That's when I need you to remind yourself, if it was easy, everybody would be doing it. But you're built for this. You were chosen. Stay locked in, stay focused, and keep pushing. It's all too often when you get to that point, when you're ready to give up, is when shit is going to start changing for you. Keep pushing. Fuck all the noise that is going on around you. Fuck the people who are telling you that it's not possible. Keep pushing through. Believe in yourself. When you believe in yourself, it's going to project to everybody else. Don't let nobody else be the reason why you ain't where you want to be.
Nah, jacket all the way through. Yo, listen, that is our time for this week. We love you guys. Make sure you guys tap in to us next week, same time, same place. If you miss any part of this, you can check this at Blaze 'em Up Radio. What?
Next week, we got Ryan Record, Wu-Tang affiliate. Yeah, make sure y'all tap in. It's gonna be crazy.
This is gonna be a dope show. Well, all our shows are dope. So
all the shows is dope. Yeah.
But you're definitely not gonna miss next week's. Want to miss next week's. But listen, if you miss any part of this, you can check the replay at Blaze 'em Up Radio Saturday night, 8 p.m. And you can also catch it 8 o'clock. Sunday too, right? On both days, Blaze 'em Up Radio. They also got dope mix shows on there, good music. If you guys are blessed and highly favored, make sure you guys hit the page for the merch. We got
Teresa, they in the shop. I'll give you the key. Go to the shop. There's a deal going on right now. 1 for $25, 2 for $40. Go get them up. And if you want the Bunky purple, hit up Bunky and get that discount.
Yeah. Teresa, your brother actually has that shirt. I believe Sam has that shirt too. But yeah, hit us up, Teresa. We got them on the page. You already know. Pull up on me. I got your size. We'll work it out. All right. Make sure you guys tap into Tea Time with Bunky tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Facebook Live, YouTube Live, Instagram Live. If you watch her show, she has a discount going on for the shirts, and she has her own special colors. She's the only one who has her own special colors. So that's even. But go check that out, and also tap into Peaches and Blade at 8 o'clock. Feeling discouraged is real. Thank you for those words they touched.
Now, Monique, you got to know you more powerful than what you think.
Absolutely.
You are it. You are it. You got to know
that. Monique is hustling.
Now, besides the hustling, as people, we got to understand, bro, within our own rights, we our own people. We all each bring value in our own way. We each are important. We each are God's child. We each are blessed. We each can attain what we want. Every day, get out there, like we say, reach everything conceivable, man. You got it. It's in you.
Absolutely.
Go get it.
All right, my peoples, that is our time this week. We love you guys. Be safe. Love one another. All right. You know, it costs you nothing to second think. You know what I'm saying? To have some compassion, some empathy. You know?
They tell me I don't got empathy, Sean. Shit's crazy.
Yo, listen, they tell me that too, you know, but maybe it's something we got to work on. You know, sometimes
I got empathy. I just don't got it for the bullshit. That's the, you know.
Oh, hey, listen. I mean, listen. We all a work in progress, right?
It's a fact.
So that's it. We're gonna keep reaching everything conceivable, and until then, we will see you guys next week. We out. Deuces. Easy. We love y'all.